we say it? Should we do all that little dance to it? Because there's kind of a humor to the like, should we say it? And then someone just says it, then we do
I
it.
like
And then,
unapologetically enjoy Clash on.
okay.
I'm a Clash
Yeah.
on enjoyer.
Heck yeah. If only you can convince the rest of the table. All right, hello everybody. We're alive. Welcome to a very special evening stream. I've been trying to do more evening streams peppered in amongst the usual weekly stream, and also something I'm trying to do more often is moving away from Magic Online to do some more paper content, so more webcam content. So here we are on Spelltable, showcasing actual paper cards as a little change of pace. So hello everybody. I'm just going to quickly broadcast that we are live and all that good stuff.
Yay. Welcome, everybody.
And let me press that button.
And by live, we're live on Twitch at where? The people are seeing us?
It's
And
actually
Game Channel?
YouTube. And,
YouTube's great. Love it.
Live now on the MTG
Oh, I
Goldfish
love that.
Commander channel. And I'll post a link.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm in it. I'm seeing it. Yay. Thank you.
Yeah? Alright. Sweet.
I was part of the stream before, so I'm in it.
Yes. Oh, you were part of a quickie before, I remember. Were you also part of this? We did a stream.
A charity
Oh, it was
stream.
a charity. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a wonderful
was sick.
one. Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Yep, same channel.
Program.
All right, hello everybody. We'll just do a quick round around the table to do introductions on whomst everybody is and what they are playing today, and then we'll get into the games. And oh my goodness, Lynn, I love the wand and everything.
I'm a wizard.
I would like you to introduce yourself first. Who are you, Lynn, and what are you running today?
Hi, my name is Lynn V. Frank. Let me get some real info up for me. You can find me on Twitter at Lynn V. Frank or Moxfield Lynn V. Frank, or another site you might host your deck stuff. Anyways, I just mostly talk about Twitter. On Twitter, I just talk about Magic content, post some things, edit some videos, animate a few things, and I do a little bit of a podcast with Bobby Christine. We talk about in 20 minutes. We talk about a few bulk picks, some ways to have more fun with Commander. We're not always looking for the most efficient plays, but we stumble into some really interesting things that are always just like fun little bulk picks for the time, and we get into fun little pleasant conversations and animate some things. So tonight I am playing Elminster, or I like to refer to as Milkster. Sometimes it depends. Whatever the draw comes in to be, I will gain some powers. I may. So a lot of people play Elminster with like extra turns. That's not for me. This Elminster is either going to play a Psychic Battle, and we're going to play for dominance of targets with who's got the most CMV on the top, or I'm going to polymorph creatures, settle the wreckage, my own creatures into a big land play. I'm mostly using some big dragons in here, so it's Dungeons and Dragons flavored fun. I've got some. I've got some wizard. I've got a crystal ball, which I can look at the top, and all those
Ponder
other
the
fun
orb.
things. So. Yeah, I can ponder my orb. I definitely can. So that's what I'll be playing tonight. I'm happy to be here. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for coming. And I see Michael asked the question, how do I shuffle the deck by hand with my baby hands? It's with great difficulty. And as you can see, I have a trick, you see, is I cut it in half, and I only shuffle one pile at a time for the baby hands. All right, moving on. Body of Water, aka River, welcome back to the stream as well.
Hello.
How you doing? What you running today?
I'm doing well. I'm playing Faldorn. And since we said janky this week, I'm playing a creatureless Faldorn deck. So
Wow.
no creatures in this deck. Just all about casting stuff from the top of my deck and hopefully making some wolves.
Very sweet. I've never heard of a creatureless version of this. This is very sick. You'll be making. Oh, I mean, we'll also have some wolvesies on the battlefield, but yeah, that's no restriction.
I'll make tokens.
Let me just tweak audio. There we go. All right, and finally, it's Dylan, right?
Yeah, Dylan works.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
if,
Dylan?
if, Dylon is my nickname that I've had online
Mhm.
since the good old days of middle school.
Yeah.
But Dylan works. I am going to be playing Merkel, Lord of Bones, and
Mm.
goodness gracious, this commander is weird. It is not available on Magic Online for reasons that will become apparent as we continue to play. So whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I can exile it and then turn it into a token copy that is an enchantment and loses all other card types. So I've put as many edge cases as I could think of in here to create all sorts of crazy things where we're going to have to look up how the rules work, and basically just drug out as many weird static effects as I could find in my binder and just jammed them in a deck, and we're going to see how it goes.
Sounds sweet,
Nice.
Dylan. I also love that we have 3 new commanders, 3 Baldur's Gate commanders representing today. Faldorn, Eleminster, and Miracle are all 3 of them are brand new commanders that you don't get to see that often because they are so new. So it's gonna be cool to see them being played out. I haven't seen Eleminster yet. I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Miracle yet. I saw it in limited one time.
Oh yeah, it's fun and limited.
Yeah. And I've only seen Faldorn as the pre-con Faldorn. So this is going to be new stuff for me as well. But as for me, I will be running an oldie but a goodie. This is 6-drop tribal. Every non-land permanent on in the deck has a mana value of 6, and it also runs it has Tassiger as a commander, but it also has a companion because all my cards are even. I get to run Garuda, Doom of Depths. So that is the gimmick of the deck. It is a slower deck, but it has a lot of bombs, haymakers, when we get to turn 6. So that's the plan. All right. So before we determine who goes first and everything, I'm going to do that with the randomizer on the spell table. But for mulligans, my personal rule is just keep a decent 7. Don't mull to 6 or whatever. Just keep mulling until you get a decent 7.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then for determining who goes first, what I do is I use the randomizer button on Spelltable, and I just click it 3 times. And then as long as I'm first, I keep it. No, I'll just randomize if I can remember the button. There it is. Okay. Randomize player order. So 1, 2, and 1 more. 3.
Ooh,
All right.
Destiny.
Dylan, you will go first, then me,
Yes.
then Lynn, then River.
All right. Oh, I realized I need to do one quick shuffle here.
Yeah.
I realized I had pulled this apart to get an accurate list, and then I didn't clean up after myself.
Oh, no worries. I also have 2 proxies in my deck because I can't find the cards. They're somewhere in some deck, but I couldn't find them, so we'll see where they are.
They're in that pile of like the other deck where you were like a partial thought before you went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you were like, what was that thought? That was such a good idea. I want to make all clerics the whole time. I don't know. Yeah, that type of thing.
They're definitely where I left my keys. It's like there's a pile of the keys and the 2 cards, the 2 lands that I'm missing.
Also, hello. My pronouns are they, them. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if this will show up, but there we go.
Wonderful.
I will remember.
Okay.
You can also add them to the spell table bar as well for easy memory for viewers and whatnot.
Where is that? I
I
am literally never used Spelltable before.
did it once and then I forgot. I think
it's at the main screen, right? You've got to be out over at the main screen.
Oh no.
Oh.
I've gone too far.
You'd have to leave the party for a moment and set that up for yourself.
That's fine. A sticky note will suffice for now.
Yeah.
Let's not split the party. Okay, you're good. That's yeah. Okay.
4, 5.
Oh no.
All right.
I think this is a decent hand. It has lands and 6 drops.
Let's see.
What more can you ask for?
A treat. I mean, Soul Ring. That's what a lot of people do.
Oh, this deck can't run Soul Ring. It's not
Oh,
6.
that's
Oh, that's funny. I love that.
Yeah.
the janky.
The plan for this game was jank, so I brought the jank.
Yeah, this deck will either do super awesome stuff or literally nothing.
That sounds fair.
Oh,
I will
this
be
is I'll copy your
drawing a
jank.
lot of the cards.
The super jank. I might. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's basic. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of basic land in one hand. We can do this. All right.
I'm trying to mull quickly,
I-
but
I
shuffling
bring
is hard.
Shuffling is hard.
Okay, I have a hand, and there's lands in it, and I can cast things, so I'll keep it.
Okay.
As
Me too.
soon as
I'm
I get a
ready.
land, as soon as I get a hand with lands in it, I'll keep it. Ugh.
I'm realizing that this deck is not as janky as it once was. So just played it. I thought like I only make jank decks, but apparently this deck is not so janky. But it's
This deck is
janky.
legit.
The
I'll keep it.
psychic battle,
Alright.
the psychic battle should make up for it. So here, you shouldn't be able to see the card, but when I flip it, does it read pretty well? If any of this
Yeah.
comes into a problem, okay, let me know.
I think it'll be fine.
I'm,
I will click on
the lighting is
it. It
yeah.
pops up on my spell table. Spell table recognizes it, so I think it's fine.
perfect. Okay. At any point, for accessibility reasons, please let me know. I can turn all this off. The
Mhm.
wizard can stop their ways. So yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm also ready.
All right, sweet.
Me too.
Oh, did you? So you all wanted to do something special for the stream?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what time is it, everybody?
I think it's time to
Clash
clash
on.
on.
Clash
Flash on!
God.
All right.
Flash on! Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Take it
Okay.
away, Dylan.
All right, we're just gonna do a good old forest and pass the turn.
All right. Excellent. I will draw a card. I will play a Zagoth Triome and pass the turn.
All right. Draw this card. Yeah. Island, pass the turn.
No, Neotic, you don't have to add this to the stats.
I will suspend a search for tomorrow.
You mean you'll
isn't
do it tomorrow? Is that-
Yeah, this is like search for procrastination.
yeah. Are you gonna do it tomorrow, or is it gonna be done tomorrow? Just kidding. Keep going.
That's it for me.
I'll do it when I do it, Mom. God.
Yeah, I know. Are you gonna do it?
Hey, let's see. I am going to play a swamp, and I'm going to cast a rampant growth, and I'm gonna go ahead and start looking. But go ahead.
Sure. Christoph Mazzy, True Sword Paladin is not on MTGO, unfortunately. A lot of the Baldur's Gate stuff, unfortunately, didn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
it, which it's a bummer, but whatever. It is what it is.
That is a bummer.
Sad that they put the black-white commander, but not the other ones.
Yeah, I will play a Desert of the Mindful tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Interrupt. Play
Right.
planes. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, there's the forest, there's the land
Oh, nice.
from the rampant growth.
Grandpa, Elminster, I'm a wizard and I've got 5G reality chips. Ooh, look at this 5G. Look at the top card, pass the turn.
Nice.
Take down for suspend.
Look at the top card, pass the turn. I've got a jellyfish.
Forest.
It's an equipment jellyfish. It's extra special.
I will pass the turn.
Okay, just finished shuffling. We'll untap. All right, I think we're gonna. Ooh. How do we do this? I think we will
Carefully.
tap the swamp for a soul ring, and then we're gonna cast Arasta of the Endless Web.
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm gonna cycle River Serpents. You draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, really good against my deck of no creatures.
We're gonna make some spiders probably,
Yeah, a lot of spiders tonight.
A lot of spiders.
Ooh.
and that's it.
How do you intend to survive turn 6 when you cast 6 drop travel cards? You'll see that I have some ways of casting earlier.
Oh.
Oh, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Yes.
All right, I'll just draw a card. Speaking of ways of casting spells earlier, I'll play a forest, and then I have 3 opponents, so this costs 3 less to cast.
Ooh.
Green, generic to cast Avatar of Growth. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent you control. And when it enters the battlefield, each player searches their library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield untapped, and shuffles their library.
Wow.
That is great.
So
Wait, excuse me?
for up to, yeah.
Thank you.
It's very nice.
You're welcome. So I will get a swamp, and I will get a
Living.
No points.
I'm getting 2 mountains.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
get,
do 2 of the same.
do I need any specific black?
Ooh, what a Tomer, what a treat.
Yeah.
The Avatar of Growth is. I'm usually used to killing a veteran explorer to do
Yeah.
such marvelous things.
I mean,
Jesus
6 drop tribal has to find creative ways to ramp sometimes. So I'm gonna get. I got a swamp and I get a. I think
my
another
God.
swamp.
Swamp.
Swampy swamp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I have another swamp. That'd be awkward. Yep, I found another.
All right, I'm gonna look at my top card.
All right, shuffle.
Oh.
Shuffle. Oh wait, no, I'm not done. Oh no. I'm just going to. So they both enter the battlefield untapped, because I'm going to shuffle again. I'm going to Jesse and Zombies Island Cycle.
Oh,
And
I love that.
And I'm going to get. Oh no. I'm going to get I think a breeding pool, and then I'll pass, and then I
Right.
shuffle a lot. There's a
Grandpa with
breeding
the
pool.
5G. All right, I'm gonna draw this card that I know about. I'll look at my next card. Okay. Well.
Anybody else here have no audio? Oh, came back. It's fine. Okay, good.
Well, Elminster the Sorcerer would come to the battlefield, but I've got some other plans. Oh no, that was in the top of the library. I thought I was gonna draw it this turn, but you shuffled it away.
Oh, see, that was my next level
That was
play.
the play.
I knew
Yeah,
you were
it was.
excited for that one, Lynn, and I was like,
You
no,
did.
not on my watch.
No, not today. I then instead choose. Wait, what is next? Oh, interesting. Elminster could be here to play. Drawing a card and scrying 2 is not a bad move. With a jellyfish on the battlefield, a non-creature spell or instant sorcery for Arasta. She loves all kinds of non-creature, or just the instant.
Arasta, whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell.
Got it. Okay, I play an island for a turn. I cast Elminster. Ooh. Oh, this Elminster enters this multiverse. Hello, I am a wizard, and I challenge you all as wizards to fight with me. All right, me enters with 5.
I'll allow it.
All right, yeah, he would enter with 5. Little loyalty points for a sub sandwich, and I activate. Knowing what's on the top of my library, I will activate the +2 to draw a card and then scry 2. Let's draw this card. Let's scry these 2.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, I now can reduce the cost of any spell that I cast this turn by 2. But I don't have any much more mana to spend on things. I think what I'll choose to do is play it this way. Pass the turn to you. Jellyfishes don't fight. Grandpa's got the 5G.
What is the power
that's-
anyway? It's all 0 point.
Yeah.
It's a 0/4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a search for tomorrow.
Ah, yes, very good. That triggers a
Arasta.
Rasta.
Yeah, Arasta gets us.
Wow.
Spider.
Thank you.
Yeah. That next
Spider.
level play. Rasta is like someone I always buy. She always like when I'm filling out a cart and I'm making a green deck, I'm like, let's just put one in there just in case.
Yeah, just in case it gets
Just in case.
great value.
She's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh,
Is
just
Mazzy better than Chishiro as an aura-based commander? It depends on what you want to do. Mazzy's better at enchanting your opponent's creatures, whereas Chishiro is better at enchanting your own creatures. So the type of auras you want to run and the type of deck you want to run are different. But I feel like if you're looking at power-wise, I think Chishiro is stronger. If that's what you're asking.
I'm gonna cast an Outpost Siege
Mm-hmm.
on cons.
How silly do you want this to go? Silly with your cons. All right, silly.
That's it for me.
Cons.
Con.
You know what I did? I've done. Yeah, it's okay. People, the older people love it because that's what we had. I've been crossing out on my cards, like when I pick something, and then just with my dry erase marker. Do you have one? Someone did it one time, and it freaked me out. I was like, "Oh, that makes total sense." It comes right off.
It comes right off?
Yeah, it comes right off on most sleeves, and you probably should clean your sleeves anyways. So, if you feel inspired by that idea.
I'm sorry. Is the turn over? Okay.
Yes, river. Yeah, I was just adding a den. Yeah, right. You could write some little things in there.
I wish I had an extra.
Oh my god, it's true. The legends were true.
If you enchant it, it's special. You want to call attention to it. You want to dedicate it to someone out there watching. They love that forest.
Oh,
that's for them.
So good. This would be actually interesting tech for the Thrive lands because it's like when they enter the battlefield, you have to choose a color.
Oh,
yeah. So that's like, every single time I learn something from you, Lynn. I love your setup as well. Like, this is. I keep saying that I want to copy it and then I forget to copy it, but like it makes it so much easier to read everything with like the spellcast zone in the graveyard.
Let's do this. Let's do.
If I had cognitive load, I bring in sort of
forest plains, and let's cast an Eternal Witness.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go back and get rampant growth back.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
And then we are going to do Swamp Soul Ring, and we are going to cast a Twilight Prophet.
Oh no!
And we do, I believe, have the City's Blessing.
Ooh.
Of course you would. You're such a city goer.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Them about town.
And let's see. I don't think I want to swing, so I think I'll just chill.
Okay.
I think this is a chilling kind of deck. So
that's fair.
I pass my turn.
I will untap. Draw. I'm going to. I think I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
Minster looks like he needs a hug.
Oh, he does.
So
he does need a hug.
I'll attack with a 4/4 trampler.
Oh, I need this elements to pull up my next plan. Actually, this depends on what we're gonna do. Tomer, how many games? How long are we playing? How long are we all playing, everybody? What kind of game?
The intention is a 3-hour duration.
Okay, 3-hour duration is
so 1 to 2 games.
Okay.
If we go to like 2 hours, then we'll call it there.
Okay, I'll block with the reality chip.
Okay.
The avatar growth.
Okay.
And Grandpa loses 5G. Oh no! All
right.
But
I will make it up to you. Okay.
Oh sure, I'm gonna make it up to you.
Awesome. Okay. Here it is.
I'm gonna make it up to everybody here.
I did kill your. I'm gonna play a breeding pool untapped. Losing 2 life. And I did kill your reality chip. However, I'm going to make it up to you a little bit by drawing you a card. I'm going to cast Sphinx of Enlightenment. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent draws a card, and you draw 3 cards. So, Lynn, I killed your reality chip. I'm going to target you to draw a card.
Thank you.
Fascinating.
Oh, I don't want it. Can you give it to someone else? I know.
All right, I'll target. I'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll move to end step, and I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. we're going to discard a Shoreline Ranger, and then we're going to pass the turn.
I would say you don't have to make me draw it. If you would like to give it to someone else. I knew what it was because of the jellyfish. It's Dying Wish. It said to me. It's okay if it stays
Oh,
there.
no. I want you to have it. It's the Dying Wish of the jellyfish that you should have this card.
Thank you. All right, the Dying Wish of the jellyfish. All right, I'll untap. Then I'll draw this card that I know. And I can't peek anymore, and that makes it hard for me. Sure. The Dying Wish of the jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
What a friend to the jellyfish you are. Yep, we can do this. If we do, this is a... Right, I gotta remember my sort of reduction in value of my spells that I cast. I can do that. So I cast 4C. Without the 5G, I've got a lot of extra time on my hands. And I will scry 4, then draw 2 cards. I have scried, so I officially have entered into like the Grandpa Rewards program. The Sorcerer's Guild gives you a reduction in your next instant or sorcery cast. So this is going to cost less.
That's the number of cards looked at. So you scried 4, so you get a reduction of 4?
Yeah, for the next instant or sorcery I cast.
Very sweet.
Oh, also, really quick, that 4C generated a spider.
Yes.
Yep.
Also generated
Hell
a
yeah.
spider.
So I will look at these 4. Right, because, I'm going to look at these 4. And... Is that a good number? That's an alright number. I like it. I'll scry these to the bottom. Oh, and then I'm going to draw 2. Oh, then I would know exactly what's on here. Let's gamble. Let's put this on the bottom. Oh, this on top. This on the bottom. 1 on the bottom. Leaving the 3. Remembering what I just did. Oh, yeah, I draw 2 cards. And then I activate Elminster! Elminster, will create life by exiling the top card of my library. And when I do, it's an eyes everywhere. That was about the best I could get instead of a 7. Well, this is going to enter the battlefield as fairy dragons. However, I choose to cast Mystical Reflection, past priority, and give you a spider around.
Yay! This is getting crazy.
I'm going to choose to have the fairy dragons enter as avatars of growth.
Oh my god!
My god!
3 avatars of growth! How's that? For a little
3
while.
of them.
Hilarious.
Yeah, 3 avatars of growth enter the battlefield on my side of the battlefield.
So each one allows you to get up to 2, so that you will get a total of 6 basic lands onto the battlefield untapped.
I'm so glad that I listened to Tomer's advice and played a lot of basic lands.
Yeah, if Seth was playing with us, he would fail to find immediately.
On the first one.
Yeah. All right, so let's do 2 swamps. I'm just gonna do 2 forests, and 2 islands. Yeah.
And that would have been 1 blue to cast because of the 4 reduction of my duty.
And everybody can get 6 basics right now.
6 basics.
Yeah.
Let's get them.
That cleaned out the rest of my
3,
basics.
4. Yeah.
That definitely sped up the game, I think.
Yeah, I thought that might. I thought that might create an interesting 6-drop tribal. I want to see it happen.
Oh yeah, I'm already on 2 casts per turn now.
Yes, right. Let's see.
I'm unleashed.
On card draw. Oh my goodness. All right. First game. Let's make it a wild one. Elminster. I'm the party Elminster. Not to be confused with my nemesis El Milkster. Feed.
The nefarious and Elminster.
El Milkster. Yeah, there's 5 mana tap, but these all come into play untapped. What a avatars of growth.
I think that's like his stripper name, actually. The
Elminster.
Yeah, I thought Party Jace was fun. I think Party Elminster is even cooler.
Ooh, 6 mana with lots of instants and sorceries in hand. That's not so good. I am play a Myriad Landscape tap for turn for land for turn, and I pass the turn to you, River,
All right.
with so much value to.
Yeah.
What turn are we on?
I
Yeah.
feel spoiled.
Ah, feels
Cons
great.
triggered a land.
Let's see
Draw a
what this game,
card.
let's see what this game would look like. 60 minutes.
It's gonna get
All right.
wild.
I'll cast my commander now.
Yeah.
I'll play a land from exile, and I'll get a wolf.
Little wolf. Let me
And
click on Foul
A
Door.
land party.
Whenever
Bring
you
your
cast a
land
spell from exile or a land enters the battlefield from under your control from exile, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. And you can pay 1, tap, discard a card, exile the top card of your library you may play at this turn.
I will.
This is my first time like doing Spelltable stream, or no, it's not my first time. It's one of my first times. So I don't know how chat if you want me to read out every card or everything. I'm going to try clicking on every card at the very least to zoom in on them.
I will go ahead and harmonize.
What's up, spider time?
Yeah, that makes it a spider.
Draw 3.
I like spiders.
Yeah, Rifa, it is 6-drop tribal.
I'm glad I have these spiders for these avatars.
Well, they have trample.
Oh, well,
That's
shoot.
the thing.
If we're gonna keep going, might as well. I'm gonna Jessica's Will.
Sure.
Ooh,
1, 2,
7
3,
over
4,
here.
5, 6, 7. I also have 7.
All right, I'll choose someone with 7.
Ooh.
Good dear
7 red mana.
God.
Exile the top 3 land. Throes of Chaos. A Primal Vigor. Ooh. I will cast a Primal Vigor
Oh.
using 4 of this red mana.
Let's see.
Make a
Nice.
wolf.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I will cast a Throes of Chaos. Cascading first, making 2 wolves. I'm casting it from exile.
And a spider.
So
And a
is
spider.
it 2 spiders because of Primal Vigor? Is that everyone? All tokens?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just realized that, yes.
This is
Ooh, this is gonna be
getting
fun.
Spicy very quickly.
Okay. Cascade, Cryptolith right.
Okay. Phew.
Creating 2 more wolves because I cast it from exile.
Oh no.
Oh my. This is fast forwarded quick.
Yeah. I'm in danger.
I have some.
I know.
This is. I think we're gonna be friends.
It's like a coat of
We'll
arms
s-
coming or something.
We'll see.
That was all my mana, I think. And I will move
Alright.
to discard. I'm going to discard this Road to Ruin.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright.
The wait
All right.
moment is very cool. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you can.
Is that? Are we
Customize.
on to the next turn?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So we're gonna look at Twilight Prophet's Hit here, and it's just a measly All-Seed of Life's Bounty. So that's a good 1 damage to everybody, and I gain and I gain 1 life. Right, and then we draw. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. Well, my rampant growth does nothing now after all these avatars of growth.
You don't need it anymore.
Let's see. Going to. How much mana do I actually have? 1, 2, 3.
A lot.
11 total. So we can do this and this.
Oh, so they exile, then they create. I knew it was going to be 3, but I assumed I could do it in response to my Planeswalker ability, which as a full, I could do it.
Okay, so we're gonna cast. One swamp. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be fine. And we're gonna cast. Let's see. What needs to go?
I'm done with these silo cups over here.
Mm.
These avatars of growth are done. I already drank them. So
They've done their job.
Yeah, I already had my fill.
Oh, I have a question for chat, I guess. Can you companion put in your hands at instant speed, or is it sorcery speed?
Sorcery.
No. Not mana efficient. Wow.
It's not.
What all creatures do we have going on over here? It's 6 wolves and a commander.
Wolves and a commander on my side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need them to block
fire.
3 avatar growths.
I'm just trying to decide because I have an ability to choose a lot of targets, but I don't have to choose all of them. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to take out.
Is this the casualties of war? Whatever that card is.
It is spicy what it is. I don't super duper care about that. So what all benefits are these tokens getting? So okay, it's just that we're making twice as many of them.
Yeah.
All right.
And counters placed on creatures are double the counters as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take out 2 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. So we're going to cast, with that 5 mana, we're casting Eliminate the Competition, and we're sacrificing 4 spiders so we can destroy 4 creatures. And those 4 creatures are going to be the original Avatar of Growth, and then 2 of Lynn's Avatars of Growth, and then we're going after that's it. So that is the first spell this turn. Then that goes to the graveyard. Then we're going to cast for green. We're going to cast a card that maybe nobody remembers. Emrakul's Avengel.
Love that card.
Sacrifice it and any number of other non-Eldrazi creatures to put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature token onto the battlefield for each creature that was sacrificed this way.
Pretty good.
And on the current board state, yeah, it's pretty good. And then we're gonna go ahead and cast the Alseid I drew, and we're just gonna keep chilling because I think things are pretty good over here, and I'm just gonna hang out, and that's it.
Oh my goodness. There are some things that would turn into enchantments right now that just would be
It'd be pretty bad for some of these things to stick around forever.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna untap. We're gonna draw a card. We're going to well, we're gonna try to do this. I think whom's do I hit?
Do you have reaching blockers?
Oh, you have reach. Yeah. You have spiders.
I do have 6 wolves.
Yeah, that's fine. How big of a booty is Arasta?
Arasta's a 3/5.
A 3/5. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to fly over to Eleminster with my Sphinx 5/5
Alright.
in the air.
No, you don't want to do that. I do want to give Elminster, and it's worth something to me.
Do it.
So, I choose at this moment to. I guess yeah, I'll choose the Swords to Plowshares, the Sphinx of Enlightenment. Thanks for the card, honey.
Okay, so it will get exiled. and I
Thank you
will
for
gain
the
5.
spiders.
3,
Yep.
4,
2 more
5.
spiders.
There. Yeah, about the spiders.
No!
We're gonna
My spiders!
we're gonna have to deal with those a little bit.
An
We're going
exterminator.
to yeah. We're gonna cast Feast of Succession.
No!
You got a spider.
Okay, you're right. I get 2 actually.
Yeah.
But I guess they're about to go away, yeah.
Yeah. We need to do a little bit of pruning on the spiders, you know? All creatures get -4 and -4 until end of turn. You become the monarch.
Oof.
Fun.
Alright, well, that's a lot of things into the graveyard.
Yeah. So that happens. I get a crown.
Arasta sticks around.
Yeah, Rasta's booty too
I think
big.
actually, just for the fun of it, and just in cases, I'm going to sacrifice the Elseed and give Arasta protection from black. I know it won't save it from that, but it might save it from some other response.
Mhm.
So, we're protection from black.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can cast another thing.
Oh no!
And let's get a nice little follow-up to really clear that board.
Oh,
2,
Oh my
4.
god.
oh.
There we go. Bane of Progress.
Oh!
Bane of Progress says, when it enters the battlefield, destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Oh!
Clear that board. Just
No.
really, just wipe that board clear.
You get 3 for me.
And then I will play a land for the turn. It's a Slippery Karst. And then I'll pass, and I'll draw a card because I'm the monarch.
Ooh, look at you.
Isn't your Bane a big boy?
The Bane is a
Yeah,
big boy.
it's
How
awesome.
many did everybody
I had
know?
3.
How many?
You got
3?
1 off of Arasta.
Okay, 1.
Zero.
So I got 4 counters on the
Yeah, 4
Bane.
total.
So it's now at 6/6.
Yeah.
That was a good turn.
It was indeed.
Everybody's having fun, right?
The Lord of Bones does not approve of what just occurred.
Definitely good for someone.
The Lord of
Okay.
Bones was looking forward to a very fun turn. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take a chance. I will activate the Myriad Landscape, and I'll sacrifice it. Go get 2 basic lands, put them in the battlefield, tap.
Fair.
No avatar. There's no avatar of growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's something.
I would take more of those.
Yeah, I wanted to get 5. I was hoping for like a good 5, just to really blow us out. Go large. All right, now I'm gonna shuffle this up. Elements, I'm worried. There's so many things going on. The world is collapsing around me. All right, we're gonna let's play with this. I want to spin the wheel.
Spin it.
So I'm gonna activate the -3 ability, not knowing. Wait, I do know what's on top. Never mind, I can figure it out. I can. Elminster has powers. I don't have a crystal ball yet. I need to go down to Walmart. Is that what you have in this realm?
Do you have any
this-
orbs?
I did
On
too.
sale.
I guess mystical speculation.
Ah.
And this card can be pretty cheesy with this deck, as it has a buyback, and it's a Scry 3
Will you buy
for
it
1
back,
blue
though?
mana. Yes, I will buy it back, but I
Let's-
promise not to abuse this card immensely.
What? You
That's
need
one
to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Don't gotta tell me
Scry
twice.
3. That is a.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hit $5 or whatever.
It's not like
3
you're not
cards.
gonna you're buying an orb and you're not gonna ponder it. Like, come on.
Yeah, you gotta ponder the orb. You're right. You gotta ponder the orb. Let's go with if I'm scrying 3 and then I'm putting something on top. Then the play for me is to have this one like this. I will minus, so that resolves. I bought it back. The next instant or sorcery I cast this turn will be minus by 3. That could cost for another, Mystic Speculation, but I just left everything in place. I'll minus 3 from Elminster, and now exile the top card of my library, and it is Kiaga. Kiaga the Tide Star. Woo! I will have 6 fairy dragons enter the battlefield.
Oh my.
Nice.
Yeah,
Speaking
The
of six-
rebuild.
yeah. 6 fairy dragons. Oh, so good. And
Sure wish I had
Aw, you have
6
a little
spiders.
thing for it. I love it.
yeah, I got a little. That's my way of handling it now. Is I do like a little boop 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 and sit on top because everyone's like, "Is that +1/+1 dragons?" Because when I play another card later and they start getting +1s,
Mhm.
it gets
Oh.
confusing.
Thanks for the heads up.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, when I play those fun ones. With that though, I passed the. I could scry another. I'll Mystic Speculation one more time because I will choose it.
Yeah.
It costs, and I'll do the buyback, so I'll just scry 3 and then see what I get. I mean, it's just like I have a top. You know what I'm saying?
Spin the top.
Top's a good card.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That would be all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
have to
and then I'll
keep-
pull this back to hand.
I have to keep the
All right.
stream PG, but I had a tweet asking for MTG
you,
pickup lines, and there was a Sensei's top pickup line that was very good.
Oh.
Very loud. I can't repeat it here though.
I
I'll
can
start off
imagine.
a passionate archaeologist.
Ah.
Commander-
Enchantment.
Yeah. What my commanders have, whenever you cast a spell from exile, I deal that much damage to an opponent equal to the mana cost
Mm-hmm.
of the spell.
Bane of Progress
will-
hungers.
The Mystic Sanctuary went, but I forgot to play a land for turn. I'm just gonna put it in tapped. I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a land. Let's see.
A lot of beautiful lands you got there, River. So
Thank you.
gorgeous. You can make
I'll
you almost
play
have a landscape.
Woo!
Predator's Council.
Woohoo! That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you blew up my only way of doing things.
Wow.
I'll return them all to my hand, and I have no hand size.
Yeah,
for the rest of
return all
the
cards from your to hand,
Wow.
exile it, and no hand size.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, you have the
Pretty
mana
good.
to recast all your stuff, so that's good.
Yeah, you
I
do.
sure do.
You sure do. It's the power of wizardry.
Uh,
Hmm.
I think we'll just do the Outpost Siege again and pass the turn.
Fair.
All right. Well,
Cons again?
Yeah, on cons again.
let's see.
Sounds good.
Oh, actually, my bad. You should have one more. I'm assuming you'd want to hit the Soul Ring.
Yes.
It was tucked away in my lands.
Oh, I don't even have the
Okay.
option. It's just all.
Yeah. Okay. Drawing a card.
Mystic Reflections and make 25 Garys. Oh no.
Oh gosh, now what?
You have a clean slate.
I
Everything
do.
is, all the options are open to you.
Yeah.
It's a new adventure.
I wonder, Lynn, how exiled would you like Bane of Progress to be?
I am a party minster, so I love everything.
Okay, well,
What
if
counter offer, what if you just blink it a bunch of times every turn?
well,
I don't
I'm
think the
gonna.
enchantment deck would like that.
Yeah, my whole thing is enchantments.
I don't care. If it doesn't have trample, I don't give a poop.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm gonna give the option, at least. And if it doesn't end up being good for me, it will probably at least be funny. But I'm gonna Skullwinder, and I'm gonna let Lynn pick a thing. And it could be a way to get rid of Bane, or it could be something really funny. So
Ooh.
either way, I think it's a win-win.
Choose a battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand, and then choose an opponent. That player returns a card from their graveyard to their hand. Okay. From my
Yeah.
graveyard to my hand.
It's like an Eternal Witness. It targets yourself, but
Yeah.
also targets an opponent.
Yeah, I'd choose this reality chip. Right?
The
Yeah.
5G.
5G's back in my
Okay.
area.
Nice. Okay. So now the card I'm getting, I think, is gonna just be.
Geeking.
Oh.
It's a tough choice. You lost so
Yeah.
many good
I
things.
lost so many good things. I think I'm getting a Rasta back.
Yes.
Although still very frail.
Hmm.
And I will, I think, go ahead and cast it.
Cast a Rasta. Nice.
Oh my.
And maybe we'll be safe. Maybe we won't. Who knows?
Who knows?
And yeah, I'm guessing probably not. But we got to do something. And then I'll play a Basilisk Gate.
Ooh.
Nice.
And it doesn't do a whole lot right now, but it is a card that is on my battlefield.
69th viewer, nice seeing.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
And that's it.
Okay, let's untap all these lands. There's so many.
Ooh.
Casting 2 6-drops a turn. That's wild. Okay.
Where do you want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Not complaining.
It's a dream we're having.
All right.
It's all a dream.
Here's what we'll do. We will pay cast Kodama of the East Tree.
Ooh.
That's a really good card.
The jink is off. This one.
It's pretty nice. It's all right, I guess.
Mm.
Cast it like that. So Kodama of the East Tree is a big ol' 6/6. It says whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser mana value from your hand onto the battlefield. So I have more lands.
My God.
You can see. We're going to just cast another spell.
Oh God.
Just an
Oh, that's a
AC
good one.
Tyrant
Ooh.
of
Ah!
Dire Straight. So 2,
Ooh.
4, 5, 6. AC says, if I can click it. No. Oh, there
Oh
you go.
my God.
You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. When AC enters the battlefield, this triggers Kodama of the East Tree. I can put a card mana value 6 or less onto the battlefield. And we are going to play Erastus is on the battlefield. We're just gonna play a little Noxious Gearhulk.
Oh, my God.
Noxious Gearhulk enters the battlefield from Kodama's ability. Noxious Gearhulk says, when it enters the battlefield, you may destroy another target creature. If it was destroyed this way, you gain life equal to its toughness. I'm going to choose Arasta. You get 5 life off its booty.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to play a land. It's a swamp.
Oh, it does? Thank you to hand.
I'll
Thanks.
play a land. This will trigger AC and trigger Kodama. I'm going to resolve AC first to draw a card. Then Kodama triggers. I'm going to put a land onto the battlefield. It's Temple of the False God, which triggers AC. I'm going to draw a card. And that's... do I want to do more? I kind of want to do more. Okay. I'll do 1, 2, 3. I will pay 3 mana and
Oh my God.
use the companion Garuda, return it to my hand from the companion zone. And then I will move to combat. And I guess I'm the aggro player. This is a very odd situation for me. But I'm here to attack, and I'm going to attack with the Bane of Progress at River for 7.
Ooh.
A decent 7.
That hurt.
And then after that, I will end the turn, and as I end the turn, the Monarch triggers, and I'm going to draw a card. And that's it.
Excellent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. 6 travel popping off. Yeah.
People have said that was a good turn.
Yeah,
that was all right.
Neotek pointed out Skullwinder. I played it. I thought it was 5G to battlefield, but it's 5G to hand. And I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
So no, Gramps doesn't have 5G. It just goes to hand. And then
We'll have 5G,
alright,
though.
soon enough. Soon
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. Why not? Play this island for a turn. What a play we could go here today. All right. Yeah, I thought a lot of land would be. It was in my benefit as well, as this deck is kind of high mana value.
It
If I'm
helps
gonna
everybody.
hard cast anything for sure. Card draw though is the next element of the formula. Curiosity Crafter. I'll cast that. It's a 3/3 flying creature. It's a bird wizard, and it says you have no maximum hand size. Whenever a creature token you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I happen to have some dragons.
You
some
have
big-
6 of them.
I
There you
do
go.
indeed. Ooh. I know it's on the top of that library. This is us. Let's move to combat. We don't need to beat around anymore. Do we want
Get
all
aggro.
no, I want to do damage to players. I'll turn this. Oh, I can't. No, wait, yep. I'm gonna turn all 6 dragons sideways in the face of Tomer. Into your face.
Ah, V, what did I do? I don't know. I'm gonna take it.
For being the aggro player, for ruining the party. There's a party going on here.
the 6-drop tribal aggro
You have
player.
a 1 reach creature, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
I will block one of them, and I will take 5. And also, during that attack, you will also gain the crown, Lynn. Here you go.
Ooh, I am the monarch. Thank you. Thanks. Ooh. Now get that hand off. All right, set this into the system. Yep. And then I'll drop 5 cards. Curiosity has been piqued. All right. And this is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I just mean like all this land, all these choices.
Oh my
3
goodness.
for midnight clock. Let's just not get milled out, shall we? Grandpa? And then we could
Midnight clock.
it's
Yeah.
artifact, and it's tap for a blue, and then each upkeep I'm gonna add an hour counter to it. I can also add hour counters to it using 2 and a blue activated ability. When it reaches 12 active counters on it, I will then exile this card, reshuffle my graveyard into my library, and I leave my hand as well, and draw 7 new cards. Yeah, shuffle your hand, graveyard, and library.
The flavor is amazing.
Yeah, TikTok. We've got this party. Let's do it. I want to know what's on the top of my library still. So, Grandpa needs that 5G. I'll cast the reality chip. Octopus, Squiddy. As long as the reality chip is attached to a creature, I can play or cast things play lands off the top and cast spells. But if it's not attached, it's just a 0/4 that lets me look at the top, and I can reconfigure for 2 and a blue. Ooh. Ooh, Melminster wants it. I for sure want that. Part at the top of the library. So we've got to make dragons. I at this moment think that the way to play it would be to cast a spark double. It seems my impersonator.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I'll tap the clock, and I tap this other, I think I just need a blue. Yep, this blue. And a spark double enters as a copy of Elminster. Hey, you wore the same outfit as me. It comes in a spark double. As it enters, it becomes a copy of creature Planeswalker, but with a +1/+1, or an additional loyalty counter. So Elminster's at 5. It comes in with 6. So I have an Elminster of 6 in here. My replacement is here. I'm getting tired. And then I activate Elminster 2, -3, to exile the top card of my library, and then generate as many of those tokens as I want. And unfortunately, just the way it is, I'll exile the Day of the Dragons.
Ooh.
It's a 7 mana value spell, so I would
Oh,
7 fairy dragons.
not bad.
Okay.
That's a lot of
All right.
dragons.
Popping
It's
off.
dragon time. There's a lot of dragons. You know, what are we gonna do with those dragons? I don't know, but
Probably attack somebody to draw cards.
Elminster needs them, and I'm gonna deck myself. Apparently, I didn't realize this was going to happen this way. All right, and then with this exiled, I'll move it away. I'll activate. Oh, I'm the original Elminster, and I will do the +2. Draw a card and then scry 2. Ooh, more mana.
And both of the Elminsters are reducing your spell costs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next scry 3 that I could put out. Yeah, like it's real reduced here, and I'm fine with it.
Some big ol' X spells.
Wait, I played an island. I passed the turn. Nope, this is jank. I don't have I'm not winning on the turn. I just want more Elminsters and party dragons with me.
These wolf run off cons. Draw a card.
7, not 9.
All right. Not to be the bad guy.
Oh, please do.
I'm gonna play a chain reaction.
Ooh.
Oh, ouchie,
Double clear.
ouchie.
I'll clear stuff.
That is great, honestly.
It should clear everything.
Would have
Yeah.
been cooler if you didn't.
I have a response. Ooh,
Oh,
my curiosity crafter. I will phase the.
Oh my god!
Phase?
There's the
Oh.
barbell.
Yes, March of the Swirling Mist with the X is 1, and I'll up to X target creatures phase out. I'll phase out the Curiosity Crafter and pass priority.
That's fair.
Sounds good with me.
Okay.
And then I don't have any responses, so I'll pass.
Okay. I want them around.
Boom,
Boom.
boom.
All right.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
That's
thank
my
you.
commander
Perfect.
once
Oh,
again.
all those dragons. Bye. I'll get more at the party store.
Let's
Oh my
play
goodness.
Siege Wolf Run, make a wolf.
Oh, okay.
We will.
Oh, and then the reality chip. I forgot you're over here. I'll save you too.
We will cast Jessica's Will again.
Oh, right. It came back to the hand.
I have
Yeah.
cards.
I need to put my.
Well,
there.
I think someone has a lot of cards in their hand.
Yeah, probably Tomer.
Oh, yeah.
No, probably Lynn.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, that's true.
4, 5, 6. I only have 6.
That's
Lynn
right.
just threw a whole
Nine.
bunch.
I forgot about that.
Potted gremlin over here
Yeah.
hogging.
Did you say 9?
I have a paltry
I have
6.
All right, I'm going to target Lynn.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
makes
it.
sense.
You should.
Scale up, Beast
Oh my
Within,
god.
Ignite the Future.
Mm.
Oh, those are some good cards.
Mhm.
Yeah. Later they will be.
Ah.
Let's see.
Oh, the value was too strong for Dylan.
We will start with the Ignite the Future. Who's at the most life? All right, Tomer, you're taking 4.
Taking 4 damage. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4.
These I can play
38.
until my next turn. I make a wolf, and then I will cast this light up the stage.
Mm.
And Dalen, you're taking 3 from the
Love
light
it.
up stage.
Love it.
Exile the top 2 cards. I'll pay 2 red to cast Manamorphose, making 2 red.
Oh my goodness.
Drawing a card and making another wolf.
Seems good.
Ooh, this also seems good.
Nice.
4 red and 1. I will invoke Calamity,
Ooh.
Excuse me.
targeting Ignite the Flames and Manamorphose.
Oh.
All right.
So because I cast Ignite the Future from my graveyard, I can exile top 3 and pay them without paying their mana cost.
Whew. We popping off.
I'll make
Not
2
bad,
red.
not bad.
Yeah. That's that little.
All right, these 3. Card the precast.
Oh my god.
I will play an Exploration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lynn, you're now taking 1.
Thank you. Oh, I drew a card for Monarch. So you should have one more red mana.
Make a wolf. I will play the Cinderglaive from exile. Make another wolf.
River, you have also 1 more red mana from Jessica's Will.
Nice.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Tomer.
Thank you. That's there.
Yep, I forgot Monarch I drew. I'm about to take it with me, those wolves. Are we about to get eaten apart by wolves? Is that what's going on?
Probably.
It does take a turn.
No haste yet.
Yeah, 3 red.
Goro is gonna get us? Hold on.
Valakut Exploration
Oh my.
with
There's a
Lynn,
whole
you
lot
can
of
take a
stuff
number 3.
happening.
Thank you.
Make another
38,
wolf.
30, or 35.
And oh dang it. Let me do some counting real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. With the 3 red. Or no, that's not 3 red. That's already gone. I lied. Well, shucks.
Shucks is cool. Yeah.
Shucks is not the word I would use
I
after
don't
hearing
know,
all
yeah,
that.
like, yeah.
Danger.
Okay, I'll cast a Cryptoth right there with all the rest of
Sure.
my mana.
The wolves got to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They can't just be bodies. They got to do something for you too.
yeah. I think that's it for me. These get exiled. These are not exiled. These are
Pretty good.
exiled. I can cast these until my next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
To the end of my next
assuming
turn.
that at any minute I'm going to die
And I'll pass the
That's
turn.
from any number of directions.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see what I draw.
2, 3.
Hilarious. Cultivate does nothing.
If you want to shuffle
Okay.
your deck and make small talk, it's a good card. You know,
Let's see. Oh gosh.
you could tell us about the last time you were at your local game store.
What do I do?
Wipe the board.
4, 5, 6.
It's always
Oh my
like
God.
every
Would
turn
that I
it's-
could. Would that I could.
I worked so hard to get it back.
Oh my goodness.
Is this possible? Okay. I'm not doing anything too great. I'm just trying to cast cards. This is...
We're all doing
Same.
it. Oh, top-
No, I don't think I can do both of those things. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast a card called 1, 2,
Damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm down behind 1. So 8 mana, Archfiend of Despair.
Oh,
Your opponents can't gain life, and at the beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life that player lost this turn.
Ouchies.
So maybe instead of attacking me, attack my opponents and get the most value for your attacks.
I do enjoy the passionate archaeologist.
Yeah, wow.
So that's it. That's all I can cast.
Okay.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
It is a 6/6 flyer as well.
It is a good
Oh.
blocker. I'm gonna untap one.
My wolves have nothing on it.
Eh. Eh.
Tick tock, tick tock. Midnight
Um,
clock.
Yes. Well, I think we start with this and figure out the rest. This will be 2. This will be black, black. 6. We'll do it like that. We'll cast Garuda, Doom of Depths.
All right.
Yeah.
And this is
How did we do this
It's a
again?
bit fiddly on the camera, but basically what it says is when it enters a battlefield, each player mills the top 4 cards of their library.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tomer, you hit something I really wanted to get
Oh,
back.
Eerie Ultimatum. And then I can choose a creature with an even mana value onto the battlefield under my control.
It's all lands.
All lands,
Here.
nothing,
have any
and
creatures.
River doesn't have any, so it's on me, thankfully.
Thankfully, you built your deck around it.
Yeah. I'm going to just reanimate the Dinrova Horror. When it enters the battlefield, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Then that player discards a card. Dylan, I don't want to get hit by those wolves, so I'm gonna bounce the Archfiend.
Oh my goodness. And then I discard a card.
Yeah.
Is that part yeah. Okay, well goodbye, rampant growth. Don't need you anymore.
And then I will follow up by paying 2 green, 2 blue, and 2 black, well, generic, to cast Prime Speaker Zagana. When it enters the battlefield, enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters, where X is a number, a greatest power of among other creatures you control. So that's 6. And then again, I enter the battlefield, draw cards equal to its power. So it has 7 power, and I will draw 7 cards.
Happy to help this
1,
primal vigor.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I do a land drop this turn? I don't think I did. No,
Yeah,
I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still cast things, which is neat.
Mhm.
Some would say that is good.
So 1, 2, 3. No. Alright, I'm gonna just do it this way. I'm gonna... Who has graveyard recursion?
Well,
I will potentially get stuff back.
I don't want to. You know, probably not
River
me.
Wait, River, what did you have in your... Did you have anything in your graveyard that you can recur? Like
no.
Nothing on board that we saw.
No, my hand was throws, harmonize, search,
Yeah.
rogue.
You already did Praetor's Council. Lynn, did you have anything in your graveyard that's like flashback or anything?
Oh, nothing that has flashback, no, but I have the midnight clock that's coming for me.
Right.
So, in a number of turns and a number of counters, 9 counters.
I'm just gonna hit dial in with a Bajuka
No.
Bog.
Oh, I'm out. I'm so gone.
That's all. Just a little graveyard pruning.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to.
I'm ready to be somebody's lieutenant.
And
Play
then
that Archfiend again.
And then I'm gonna just cycle Sheffet Monitor to ramp out a basic land, and then put it on the battlefield, and then draw a card, and that's it. And then I pass, and I'm gonna discard down to hand sides.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
I still
phase
have basics.
in. Untap.
How nice.
I will
Alright,
move to
shuffle.
upkeep. I will look before I do this because I don't know what that is. Oh, that is something for sure. Upkeep trigger for midnight clock. I will move that to 4. And tick tock. Wow. I'll draw this card for a turn. And play this plains for my land for a turn.
Draw a card.
Why not?
1, 2,
Well, here we
3,
are
4,
again.
5, 6,
I
7.
has Oath of Teferi. He's gonna be the designated driver. Okay. And so we can get wasted, Spot Double. It's not. Yeah. It's definitely breaking some laws if we're making out with each other. I bet. Some laws across the multiverse. Oath of Teferi says, whenever Oath of Teferi enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent you control, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. And then exile another. Yeah, I can exile another permanent. That's fine. I think I might go with the and then so I'll have that enter, but it has a continuous ability. You may activate the loyal abilities of your planeswalkers you control twice each turn, rather than only once. I will send the Curiosity Crafter into exile at this point. So I'll just put this over. Oh, I have it here. Exile for me. That'll come back in at the end of turn. And then now we have so many options with my land played and everything. Ooh, Elminster Original. I'll activate Cool Ranch ability and draw a card. And then scry 2. Oh, there it is! I found it! I put that on the top. I activate Elminster Copy Double. I will draw a card, and then I will scry 2. Ooh, excellent. All right, here's how we play it. Ooh. I have a scry reduction of 4 at this point. I'm not using it. I'm using some of it. I should put it over here by the spellcast. Hi, Teferi, as a designated driver, please. Would you clean up this place? I'm going to cast Time Wipe for 2 blue.
Oh no!
Or excuse me, 2 white and a blue, and then 2 less, at least from my 4 less on my next instant sorcery cast.
No.
Does that read well? This would destroy, return a creature you control to owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. We're doing a lot of wiping.
Homer, thank you so much for sending Archfiend back to my hand.
Yeah, see? It worked out.
It did. I will return the reality chip to hand. Ooh, Teferi, you my main man. All right.
Board wiped.
That's it. The next instant or sorcery I use. I knew what the top card was going to be, right? Oh, before that does. Yeah, I would know what the top card is because of I scried it onto the top. Yep, I did. I am going to make some dragons. This party needs dragons. So I go from 5 to 2. I will exile a interpret the signs that this party needs more dragons. I'm right. And so I will make 6 fairy dragons to the battlefield. And I don't know what my next card is, but we've got 5G Grandpa. All right, let's put this away. 5G Grandpa. I cast the reality chip.
Wait.
And
Oh yeah. I was like.
it went back to, so it went
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
hand. From,
Yeah.
And I sent my I sent the Curiosity Crafter out for beers. Could you go get something to drink for us? So then the reality chip for 2. Yeah. And then yeah, and now I'm going to look at that top card. Oof, I don't want it. That's not good.
I have an
All right,
answer in my
we're really
graveyard.
looking for it. I'll tap. Oh yeah, I'll cast the crystal ball. If I had one, I'd use a crystal ball. So for 3, it says I can spend 1 and scry 2. I'm gonna scry 2. Oh, sorry, I'd send that to the bottom. I'm gonna scry
Found
2.
the orb.
I found my orb. I'm pondering it. I tap my orb, leaving myself a little bit of mana, and I'm gonna. Oh, I could look anyways with that one. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, say wait. I don't need to do it yet. Don't ponder my orb yet. I don't need it. What do I want? I want to cast it from the top. How do I cast it from my top? All right. Oh, I want that card. Is what I'm saying out loud. All right. Well, then we are pretty happy with the 6 dragons, the 6 fairy dragons, a reality chip. I cast Decanter of Endless Water. And with that...
This is a very pretty card.
Yeah.
I'll tap these 3 for it. And
The
then with that...
old rule text style is neat.
Yeah. And then with that, I pass the turn. End step Curiosity Crafter will return to the battlefield. Okay.
One day I'll tap the wolves.
Here I thought I had that amazing turn.
All right.
That's the one. That's the one board I can attack.
That's very solid.
Draw card turn.
You pulled it. Oh, you got it.
I'm gonna play my commander again.
It's a Faldorn time.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my.
6, 7. 7 sounds about right. All right. I'll play Reliquary Tower from Exile. I'll make a wolf.
Yep.
Trigger Valakut Exploration. It's a Scarred the Rage Pit. I'll play it because of Exploration. Trigger Valakut. Get another one. A Rift Bolt.
What?
Well, I don't want that too much.
You can get out. You can get
That could take out
Elminster.
Elminster.
Yeah.
You're right. It could take out the real one.
Or it could take out the thing that draws all the cards.
Everything's so good over there, though. Let's see.
Probably the card draw one.
Yeah, Curiosity Crafter is probably the target.
You're definitely right.
Yeah. How much targeting damage? How much?
3. Rift Bolt.
3.
3 damage to the Curiosity Crafter.
3
And
points of
Tomer,
damage.
you'll take 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds good to me.
I'll go to 35.
Curiosity Crafter. Back with beers and...
We've done so much and we're still all at like mid-30s.
I'll make another wolf.
Hmm.
I will suspend a Lotus Bloom.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's see, because I need more mana now.
We all do.
1, 2, 3.
I couldn't play everything in my hand.
I need to draw more cards.
I'll play a Bag of Holding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Make
boy.
another wolf.
That goes well.
Dalen, you will take 1.
Yay.
Gotta keep it fair.
See, there's the damage.
Yeah, it's just me. And some. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Why not?
How does a spark double get it triggered? Yeah.
I will
Late
cast-
game, yes.
I will cast a. What is this? A Galvanic Relay. Storm is 3.
Right.
So I'll exile the top 4 cards in my deck.
Oh boy.
I can play them until next turn.
During your
Nice.
next turn, you may play that card.
during my next turn. Yes, I cannot play them now.
Oof. Oh, that one on the left is good.
Gyrod's
Yeah,
belligerence.
populate with some other damage thing or something. What is it like?
Yeah, there's some spice there. Is there like a make the wolves one?
It deals X damage and then X I can also pop. Whenever a creature dealt damage dies, I populate.
And there's one that like makes. Oh no, that's an eternal witness, I think, or it's the one on the most left. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the one that
Return to
makes-
Nature.
Ah,
Return to Nature,
okay.
Soul Talisman, Obscuring Haze, and Gyrod's Belligerence.
Someone with some baby dragons. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Someone
Dragons
without
to
any
wolf
dragons.
pipeline. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be the dragon to wolf
I
pipeline
think
in a moment.
people might be dying soon.
Not to me. I will cast a Road.
Okay.
You can't really see it because it's the art.
Right.
I get a basic land, trigger Valakut Exploration.
Which mana do I have? 6, 4, 6. Wow,
Trigger.
I cast 3 6-drops next turn.
I will pass my turn. Everybody takes one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey.
24.
These will stay in exile.
Mm.
All right.
Well.
Yeah, we're good.
There was a turn in an alternate timeline where I got to make like 26 Eldrazi's.
Yeah. The good old
But not
days.
this is not that timeline.
Simple time.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a Tireless Tracker with no lands to get a land drop.
Someone
And-
have growth
It's
again.
an investment.
Yeah, we're hoping it'll pay off eventually. And then we're gonna cast a Baba Lysaga Night Witch.
Baba Lasagna.
I do like that card.
Yeah, sacrifice up to 3 permanents. If there were 3 or more card types among them, I gain 3 life, and you all lose 3 life, and I draw 3 cards.
Still no commander.
Still no commander. It has not been time for the commander. There's not been a good chance.
Not with all the board wipes?
20 life.
Yeah, well, it would have been good for me to have had the commander out when the board wipe was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to control when those board wipes happened.
Yeah.
True.
Okay,
so-
so I'm going to end my turn. So what in that alternate timeline, when I had the Emrakul's Evangel ready to sacrifice my entire board, I was going to cast Merkle and then do that, and then get everything back as enchantments, and also make like a million Eldrazi's. But that didn't get to happen. So now we're casting Tireless Tracker.
I'm gonna cycle Remote Isle to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then well, Dylan, you really should play your commander first, I think, because there's a lot of board wipes, like Extinguish All Hope.
Oh, all enchantments?
No, it's for all non-enchantment creatures.
Well,
Ooh.
on the bright side, I have creatures in my graveyard again.
Yes. This is for all non-enchantment creatures. So they'll go away.
5G is artifact. Ooh.
One day.
Alright.
And then let's play an Ob Nixilis Unshackled.
Oh.
Three...
We do not want to have a Tarv growth anymore now.
That's fine. All right, 6. That'll be Obby Nixilis, and then I'm going to spend the rest to cast Tassiger.
Cool.
5.
Bananas have arrived.
6. I have to delve away 1 card. It will be the Remote
Bane
Isle.
of Progress.
No, I'm keeping that one around. Just in case. Alright, so we cast Tassiger, we cast Ob Nixilis Unshackled. This one is whenever an opponent searches their library, that player sacrifices a creature and loses 10 life. So I would recommend not searching your library.
I'll just ponder my orb.
And then I'm that's it. Then I'm done.
I don't feel safe.
Oh, pondering my orb tells me so much. I'll put this at the bottom. Orbponderers.com. That's how I met you, Spark Double. We found on Orb Ponderers. We both set up a profile, and you pondered left while I pondered right, and they knew to match us.
Ponderersonly.com.
They completed
Ponderers
each other.
only. Yeah, ponderers only. I like that. Ponderers only. All right, untap. TikTok. That goes to 8. I draw a card for turn. Yep, I knew that was that one.
Hey, Joshua.
I played the Nimbus Maze for land. Yeah, we'll play this. This is wild. We have a lot of options, and I can really set the deck and make a lot of plays. So I'm gonna lean into that. Activate Elminster for draw a card and then scry 2. I should have looked before I scried. All right, that goes to hand. Scry 2. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait. Yeah, scry 2. Great, thank you. I'll leave those there. Just a quick perusing of my graveyard. Just a quick, just a legendary creatures you can't quite copy with a mystic reflection. Not quite a great thing, but it's how it is.
Interest you in some shuffling, perhaps?
I wanna search. No, I don't. Never. Let's cast this. Oh, I have a -2 cost on my next ability, and let's go with this. I know what I need to do, and I know what I want to do for fun. So if I activated this once, I want to activate this again. I'll have this Elminster activate again. I'll draw a card, and then scry 2. And then I'll put these 2 to the bottom. I want, for sure.
And it's 4 less, right? Because you have 2 Elementsters?
Yep. Oh, sure, it's 4 less, and then I just scried again, so I guess it's like 6, 8 less. Now?
8 less.
Oh my god, I've never double Elminstered like this. I want to ponder my orb. This Elminster's tapped out in terms of its abilities, so I've used it twice. I'll kind of mark it. And then I think the fun is to to play this one card for the memes, as I like to do. Copy that. Copy this, copy that. Sure. I cast Ao of the Dawn Sky.
Nice.
It's a dragon. Summon it to the party. The party dragon's here, the big one. It is a 5/4 dragon. Flying in Vigilance. When it dies, choose one, look at the top 7 of your library, putting a number of non-land permanent cards, a total mana of 4 or less, from among them onto the battlefield. Or put 2 +1/+1 counters on each permanent you control. That's a creature or vehicle. It's time to ponder my orb. Ooh. And I'm going to ponder the orb. And I'm going to leave that. And we are going to... Wait. Oh, I'll send the other to the bottom. Yep. I'll send that one to the bottom. I forgot with Scry. You get to put stuff to the bottom. You get to play. I will minus the powers of Elminster of 3, and I will exile an ancient silver dragon to make 8 little baby fairy dragons.
I just wiped the board.
I'm so ready for death. I welcome it gladly.
It's coming.
Play your commander.
Yeah, I forgot to put something else in front of that, but I'm okay with that. I'll roll this. Ancient Silver Dragon, you just got in the deck just to be exiled. All right, so you served us well. You're like a piñata. We smack the Ancient Silver Dragon, and we burst it into tiny little draggies. And it's super great. But that's not my only trick. And now I'm going to cast, for a very, very low reduced price, because my next instance is reduced, Polymorph, targeting very target creature. I'm going to sacrifice the Ao the Dawn Sky.
Oh my god.
That control reveals cards from the top of the library. I'm not searching. And then when I bury it, I'm going to have some triggers. I'm going to reveal cards from the top of the library until I reveal another creature, and that creature is going to go into the battlefield. I don't know what that is. I could have brought the big dragon in, but I thought I want to get something else that I don't already know. You know, it's fun to know what you if you don't know.
Well, you can also put
Hail of the
counters on
Dawn
a
Sky will
billion
trigger.
dragons.
Yeah, I will put +2/+2 counters on all these dragons.
Okay.
I think it happens after you polymorph though, so the creature coming in will also get the counters.
Oh, yeah, I didn't look at the updated language because it says berry, so I assume it's like sacrifice as additional cost. It might be the updated wording for it, but if it is part of the berry, then I'll wait to make the change till the other one comes into play. Happy to do it. So I'm going to reveal from the top till we get another creature. Glen
No.
Alondra.
It's
Oh, these
destroy
go-
target creature.
And then these go probably randomly on the bottom. 2 cards, random as a human, as much as random as I can go. All right, she enters the battlefield, and then she gets +2/+2 counters from the AL.
Berry
And
is
then-
destroyed.
Danger.
Danger! Ooh, and I have one more spark double. Can you do something for me? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can activate my ability. Reducing this cost by 9, it would turn into 7. I have enough mana. I activate Spark Double. Let's high five each other and get our powers. So I'll go from 2 to 4. I think that's what it is. And then I'll draw a card. And then I'll scry 2. Sure, let's put these at the bottom. It'll save us some time. I cast. So now I have a reduction of 4 based on my double Ilminster. I cast Mnemonic Deluge.
Oh
My
no.
God.
Sorcery from my graveyard. I choose Polymorph.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I choose Polymorph. I will cast that for. Sorry, I should
3
clear
times?
this out. So it's 3 blue, and then for a white and another blue to pay it out. It's reduced by the 4. That's reduced on the cast. Polymorph is now going to be exiled, right? Exile target instant from a graveyard. Copy this card 3 times, and you may cast those copies without paying the mana. So I wish the spider was here. What's her name?
I'd be having a lot of
I'm
fun.
Yeah.
pouring one out for you, girl.
Oh,
All right,
no.
three copies of Polymorph. I will choose 3 of my little dragons here. All good. You know what I mean? We'll get rid of it. Tomorrow, Azami's Familiar will come into play over
a
one
good
of
hit.
these dragons.
That's a good
Yeah.
hit.
When you make the deck full of just hits, Cultural Exchange, Astral
Oh.
Dragon.
Oh no.
That's
When that enters the battlefield, I resolve these separately. Create 2 tokens that are copies of target non-creature permanents, except the 3/3 dragons. You know what we need?
Is
More
that-
orbs. More. I guess, no, you know what I need? More clocks. Gramps needs more clocks. I'll make.
You could target the spark double, no? And then it would still work around the legendary roll?
Oh my! No, please no, please no. I don't. Thank you, but
Whatever
no.
the thing that kills us faster is
I'm
the best.
trying. I need as all of you have it. I need another turn. So I'll just make I'll make 3/3 midnight clocks because the time is getting long in this game. Oh, here we go. Midnight clocks. Those are going to come in, and then except they're 3/3 dragons in addition to their other types, and they have flying. So they're flying midnight clocks. We'll make sure that's reflected. They can't tap on the turn that they come in because they're creatures. And then for the last fairy dragon, I'll sacrifice to cast this one. Let's make a little room for our new friend that's coming to the battlefield. The Prognostic Sphinx! The only one I trust to give me a colonoscopy. All right. It enters the battlefield. It has no effects. It's a 3/5 flyer, and it says discard a card. You can give it hexproof until end of turn, tap it. And whenever it attacks, I get to scry 3. There's some mana here. It's pretty messy. Okay, I'm going to get that all the way. With that, I have accomplished all that I needed to do. I brought the party favors. I've activated my sparks and my Elminster twice. I've made enough clocks to make a grandfather happy, and I passed the turn. To you.
I don't know if I can have an exciting turn like that.
I know what kind of turn I'm gonna have.
Lord
Cast
White.
your commander.
I might just.
Cons. Ooh, it's a Beastmaster Ascension.
Tick tock. That goes to 9. This goes to
That goes
these
there.
midnight clock dragons. The midnight clock dragons are here.
All right. So 3, 6, 9. I'll cast Felorn again.
Every turn.
Back.
All right. Oh, this is terrible. Play a land. Valakut Expiration trigger. It's another land. I'll play it. Make a wolf. Trigger. Command tower. Cannot play that one, sadly.
Too many monsters. I wouldn't.
No such
Happy
thing.
I haven't not replayed Primal Vigor. It would be very good over there. Oh, this ticked down. This is 2. Now what do I want to do?
Oh,
Uh,
Lynn, have you been drawing cards from the Monarchy?
Oh, I did. I should have tried that last one. Yep,
Oh.
I've been drawing most of them. Yep, thank you.
Nice.
All right. Beastmaster Ascension.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Dalen, you'll take 3.
I haven't
Thank you.
announced it, which was not good. And I also remembered like halfway through a turn. That's why I remembered on the.
I'll make another wolf.
Oh,
Beastmaster
I need
Ascension.
a disc
in play.
card. No, decanter.
6. So 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
This is
Pondering your full of space. That would have been great. Yeah, thanks. Spark double doubles would have been incredible.
Yeah.
If I had more mana, I would have leaned
We'll
into
just hope to wheel into something. Throes of Chaos.
it. That's
Cascade.
what I like to do. Now you're in the party spirit.
Faithless Salvaging. I will cast a Faithless Salvaging. Discarding a mountain to draw a card. Making a wolf. And Lynn hitting you for 2.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll take 2 points of damage. Thank
Let's
you.
see. You're welcome.
You target planeswalkers or just players?
It's
and
just
creatures?
players. Just
Elminster
players.
approves.
I'm gonna cast Return to Nature from exile, targeting Bane of Progress.
Why?
Because rather you choose that rat than get that Bane of Progress.
Oh, you have to choose
Yeah,
what I get.
but I don't know who you're choosing.
Yeah. Alright, Bane of Progress.
All right, tell me you're taking 2, and I'm making a wolf.
Okay.
I will suspend a search for tomorrow. And
Do it tomorrow.
yeah, pass the turn. Everybody takes 1.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see what we get.
TikTok. Then midnight clocks. Dragons.
Okay.
I'll take 1.
Let's see.
Oh, take.
Yeah, 1. I can't put the other ones.
We have.
These are exiled.
So here's the thing about my commander. It doesn't really do anything unless it has good things to exile.
True.
Right.
So it doesn't do me a whole lot of good to just cast it without any good stuff to churn.
True.
So I do, however, have a total combination of cards in my hand that I can use all my mana to cast, which will be the Archfiend of Despair comes back, and a Nessian Wanderer comes back, or is here for the first time. I mean, and that is 10 mana, and that's what I got.
Well,
Nessian Wanderer will allow me to get land out of my library when enchantments enter the battlefield.
Search for them, even?
no, I wish.
Look at the top. Yeah.
Okay.
This
You may
awesome.
reveal.
So upsetting.
Honestly, I would take the opportunity to just take 10.
Really quick. Yeah. You're up here, Tomer, TikTok, little clocks. TikTok, little clocks.
Dude,
How
big
many,
clock's about
how
to-
many cards are in your hand, Lynn?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards.
Are we wheeling?
No. I'm just thinking. Just believing. So this is I can cast
Milling two
3
cards.
6-drops. So all right, let's just start with this, okay? We're going to cast Progenitor Mimic. So it's going to be 1 like that, 2, that's 3,
Battlefield.
4, 5, 6. Progenitor Mimic. It says when it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield as a copy of a creature on the battlefield, except it gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this creature isn't a token, you create a token that's a copy of this creature.
So the dragon.
Yeah. I need to have it enter the battlefield if it resolves. If it resolves.
Yeah, pass priority on that.
I will target the astral dragon.
Yeah.
So I make a astral dragon.
Yeah.
And then the astral dragon enters the battlefield. I know you didn't want to make Ella Milkster doubles, but
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for some milky.
Taste the milk. You said you didn't make a new deck for the series, but look at you. You made one. Elminster to the rescue.
Oh,
Party with me.
we can't attack yours, right? Because they're creatures.
I don't know how that works actually.
Yeah, that was mentioned in the chat by Ilnuk. Or Nutiok.
Yeah. I actually don't know.
Yeah, it says like they would be creatures and they would be planeswalkers.
Okay. So, Elminster. I
You
will
get blocked attacking them.
I will copy Elminsters. They are now 3/3 dragons as well, but I can still plus them, right? So
Yes.
I will plus 2 Elminster number 1, Ellie double number 1. So it goes to 7, and I will draw a card then scry 2. Okay, excellent. 1, 2. Okay, I'll put 1 on top and 1 at the bottom. I will pay. Let's plus again. Another Elminster. Plus 2 again. To draw 1. And then scry 2 again.
How's that feel?
It feels powerful.
Yeah.
I'll bottom
now
these
you're
2.
getting it.
I'll bottom these 2. And then let's have fun. Let's do 3 and 6 manas. That way. 6 manas. Yes. And then yeah. Those 2 6. Oh, I tapped too much. This is 2 for 6 for the Progenitus, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, never mind. That was correct. Okay, I do that, and I'm going to cast a lovely little spell. Wait. Oh, never mind.
What is that?
No, it's fine. I forgot that stuff wasn't on the battlefield. Mikaeus in Hallowed?
Ooh.
And then Triskelion?
Oh.
2,
Oh,
4.
no. Wait.
6?
Oh, it's a creature spell. Darn it. It's a creature spell.
Right.
Combo.
Yes, this is a combo.
That resolves the cast of it.
So
Definitely.
the way this combo works is Triskelion enters the battlefield with 3 counters on it, you see. And then it has another ability that says remove a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. I'm going to have the first one target itself, so it has 1 damage on it because it's a 1/1. And then I will use the remaining 2 mana or 2 counters to target Lynn's life total or target Lynn. And then when the last
on the last one to be removed, I could interact with it.
You can
So
you
two
can
in my
interact
face?
on each time it's dealing damage.
Yeah.
So
So
I can like remove
Yeah.
it. It'll be I have stuff that I can do. Like I can response from like.
Yeah. The best time to do it is when
Yeah.
the Undying triggers on the stack.
Wait, so then I can do this then on the Triskelion trigger on the cast?
Yeah, I cast them
I
both
should
from
do
my
this.
hand. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get it with the counters. I thought so the Triskelion I couldn't say exile the Triskelion um but I can exile
exile
You can
Okay.
exile
Chaos.
Matthais.
Yeah.
When the
Yeah,
But you
on
have
the
to do it
cast of the,
You have
when
to
the
do
on
it.
the
oh
cast
yeah.
of the
You have to do it while
Triskelion.
Triskelions on the stack.
On the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be on the stack.
So
Okay.
Triskelions on the
Yeah,
stack.
I'll take it. I'll take my shot with it if you don't mind.
No!
Right, because I can't get it when you. Because I was like, Midgame,
Ah!
you're too familiar.
I
Oh, it
was
changes my
so
plans.
close. So
Oh, I'll tap this
close.
clock. So close.
All right.
Okay, thanks for that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I have
5.
1 mana available.
No.
I will pass the old turn.
Okay, I
two,
moved to
three,
my
four,
end. You're in 7, and I moved to my
There
untap.
was an
and my
exile.
upkeep.
No.
And then I have the clock trigger. This original midnight clock is going to trigger.
Just
I'll
gonna
take
come
my
for the
hand.
extinguish all hope.
And then
No, because there's a
no.
Glen Elendra Archmage on the battlefield.
Oh, you're
There
right.
is a Glen Elendra,
Non-creatures are not going to resolve.
Does Obnixilus care about searching or shuffling?
Searching. Only if
Okay.
they search the library do they take 10 and lose a creature.
All right. And then I'm going to draw 7 cards, but when I draw, I have a replacement effect with the Tomorrow Azami Familiar. If you would draw a
get
card, look at the
sculpts.
top 3 cards instead. Yeah, I'll take sure, I'll take this this card to hand, and then these other 2 go to the graveyard. I'll
Oh
take
my.
this to hand, these to graveyard, this to hand, that to graveyard. These 3, I'm getting like the same hits. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tough choice there. There we go. Oh, I put these face down. Now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, lots of minsters.
Oh my
Minstery
God.
moves. Lots of minster party for you. All right, let's just try to knock ourselves out. And then I think I've got Minster, Elminster Pie. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. This is the 7th card. Oh, yes. Yes. Excellent. All right, I'll take this card. And then put these in the graveyard. These Midnight Dragons go to 4 on the upkeep triggers. I'll resolve. I need to get this orb untapped. And right, I did put one of my cards back, so it's not all random coming into this. But I will go to in my upkeep. Yeah, I'll just draw because I have a lot of draws. All right, play this Prairie Stream for turn. Activate Elminster, the OG,
Yeah.
and give him a draw and then a scry 2. Perfect. I'm looking for these to go to the bottom. I'll activate them again and then send it to 10 and go for a draw and then scry 2. Nope, too late for the shenanigans here. Let's activate the orb. We should be pondering our orb. And I'll scry 2. And then if I tutor, I get damaged? I love it.
Do it.
You would take 20.
Yeah, the Archfiend of Despair doubles
You'll
it.
take 10 now and 20, and it's another 10 later.
Yeah, fine. That's fine. I'll take, now that I know what's on the top.
Greatness
right
at every
corner.
cost. At any cost.
Yeah, greatness at
She
every
said she's winning
penny.
anyways.
I'm doing it. I think so. I'm trying to get the Cathar's Crusade to hand to be total.
That's even scary.
2 to the spark double. Well, see, then I don't. I'm losing my chances on getting my spark double. Getting my. Well, let me do this before I
Well,
play this.
when you draw a card, you should be looking at the top 3 before you scry.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I didn't use my replacement effect. I remembered on my initial. You're right. So let's do.
Tomorrow's really
Oh,
good.
let's do it for this one. So I'll do the +2 and go to 6. Yeah. So I'll draw 1, but instead of drawing 1, I'll draw 3.
Yeah, you
I will
anticipate.
sculpt it. Yep. I'll put these down. Thank you. That was nice. Then I will scry 2. That's why you build decks this way. Hey, I cast Cathar's Crusade.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And I still got
dead?
1 trigger.
Not
she makes
yet.
a lot of fairies, dragons.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta make a fairy. I got one more trigger, and I think I'm out of scries because I was playing
Well,
that.
did you
weird
scry 2 off the draw that you just did?
Scry 2 off the draw. That
Oh,
yes,
my
I did do scry 2.
okay.
Yep, I did do this scry 2 off the draw. I just did. Do I have a scry in hand? I have a scrying card. If I scry and my orbs are pondered, that's fine. We'll just take it. Risk it for the biscuit. Hold me while I do this keg stand, Elminster Spark Devil says. And I'll reveal the top card off the library. Oh, I did reveal those. That was the best of the bunch. Resculpt. So I'll get a 2, which means dragons are going to go to 5.
Super dead.
And then she'll go to 6. And the Midnight Dragons will go to...
'Tis but a scratch.
5s.
Okay.
But you know what? That wasn't good enough. Let me exile this card. You know, we need more Elminster power. And I cast Elminster's Simulacrum. I wrote the spell.
Oh
Oh
my
my goodness.
With Elminster's Simulacrum, for each opponent, you create a token that's a copy of up to one target creature that player controls. I
Arcane.
choose... If that all resolves, I choose the Faldorn Dread. This won't attack this turn, but the most important thing that I'm going to choose is the Archfiend of Despair.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
super dead
Yeah,
now.
and then I choose the
Oh, you were
creature
ready
that's-
for this.
Yeah, I was. The
Thinking about it
creature
all
that's
week.
targeting
Oh,
the
that
No,
Astral
not
Dragon.
that
It makes
Astral
even
Choose
more.
Astral Dragon, which
Archfiend.
makes 2 more Elminsters, which means the party can keep going 4 times because of Teferi, baby.
I have a
So
response.
at this point, yeah,
Oh.
for sure. To the
I'm going to cycle the Windcaller Aven to make the Tomorrow fly because I want to. And then I F6.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, I would I'm gonna sculpt some cards. So I'm gonna draw for one of these.
Sure.
They enter with 5 on it, but I don't know if I have enough to kill everybody. I need to get everyone.
You definitely have enough.
You're at least doubling, and you're quadrupling
Yeah.
on me
Double.
and River.
You only need to deal like 16 damage to each of us.
Mm-hmm.
2 blockers on your side. So
Wait, you only need to deal 8 damage to Tomer and
Okay.
8 damage to River, and you need to deal
Well,
16 damage to me.
draw 3 and then
Yeah.
this
Well,
one, 2, and then
that's if you're
and
still
then
alive.
scry.
Yeah, you have to be alive.
Yeah.
For it to
Oh, that's
trigger.
true.
Right,
That's
for
true.
4. So this one I did a move, and then I'm going to do the minus. So it went up to 7, and then I'm going to minus 3. So it's going to go to 4. I'll exile from the top of my library. It's a fairy who slows the sunset. Not for you tonight. For 4 more dragons to enter the battlefield.
yeah.
So 4 more triggers.
Did
So
you do the
I have to-
original 5? You also had like 5 from a second ago.
5 from a second ago.
Yeah, from when
I
you
think
just
your
made the 3
dragons are like
copies.
12/12s.
Oh, I forgot to put in the 2s. Yeah, so these are like 9s now, I believe.
That
5
sounds
9
right.
9s.
Yeah,
So
we're
you made
like
5 creatures.
We might be
Yeah.
dead.
I
Okay.
think we're pretty dead.
I have no flyers. I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I accept defeat.
Do you accept defeat? I could do it one more time.
Uh,
Yeah, more
uh,
partying.
I'm just watching the party go.
Yeah.
And there we go. I put this to hand, and we scry 2, and I put this on top. I activate my second one, and I go to 4, and not the Astrain. And there we go. And I exile an Ojitai, Soul of Winter. 7 more.
Nice.
All right, it flies to Wildness, and then I attack
Yeah.
Tomer with I had 5 dragons that could be ready. I just need to do half your life. They're now like 17 plus, I think, from that.
I only have 2
So-
blockers.
Okay. I send all 5 dragons at you. I send Midnight Clock Dragons, which now have 17 being added on to them for this turn. Or 12? No, the 12 for this turn. 12, 14 for this turn.
I won't block
So
any.
they are 17 17s. River. And then, yeah, the Sphinx and Alondra come at you.
Yes,
Dylon,
I'm
with the Arcane
dead.
of Despair to your
Yay!
Alright.
my friend.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Nice.
Yay!
Okay.
GG.
That was a fairy apocalypse.
Yeah, it was.
I loved it.
What a wild time. Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting Party.
That was
Winter.
pretty awesome,
GG.
honestly.
Yeah, this is the first time I saw Elminster in action. It looked really good.
Elminster scared me every single time I saw him in limited.
I
And-
won with it with limited.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's not
yeah?
a scary effect. Like people are like, well, it's not that bad until you start doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, setting
true
your
for
top
most.
card can be a lot of fun, you know?
Yeah.
In this case, it could be a lot of fun.
I was
Thanks, that
just
reminded me
waiting
of
for
triggers.
all the search effects earlier. I was like, the saddest on Mixels.
Mm,
3 rampant growth effects
Womp
in my
womp.
hand that I was not.
yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, it did its job then.
Mm,
Put the fear in people.
yeah. The other option is Mirror Weave for finish. That was beautiful. You all made some wonderful creatures that I was going to hopefully copy at some point, but the party didn't go that way, and we kept
Yeah.
wiping the board.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That was a
I
wipe
like
heavy
great-
game.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone had all that mana and that ability to like wipe, then like recover, and everyone felt like they could control the tempo. So it makes a lot of sense to wipe and then keep trying it. Like maybe you don't have it.
I think we all had a chance to pop off except for poor Dylan. Just didn't
I
have.
almost. I was so close to doing awesome things.
If you
I
just
think
had
I-
your commander out, your commander would have saved the
I was-
ball.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, okay, so I'm pretty sure that I remember thinking on that turn that if I had cast my commander, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a sacrifice enabler on the battlefield and then cast my commander after it was able to start sacrificing stuff.
Yeah.
And so I cast the Evangel, and I was on the next turn going to cast my commander.
The full send plan.
But sadly, we never got there.
Yeah.
And it's fine, because I think if I had done that, then the game would probably, well, I don't know. I guess the game wouldn't probably have ended because the board would have been wiped every turn anyway. So.
You would have. I think at that point you had that. You had been making a spider on every non-creature card.
Yeah.
You had the Twilight Prophet there, which I was.
Well, so
about.
the Bane of Progress would have gotten rid of all my enchantments.
Oh.
So it would have undone all that anyway. And then I would be set back to square zero. I think. So
yeah.
I think that I got like pre-boarded or something.
Pre-boarded.
Yeah.
No, Bane's is good.
But there was cool stuff. I just never was able to recover, which is fine. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the life of Commander.
You also
It's
got
a-
your like eerie interlude milled at an inappropriate time.
That was so bad timing.
Yeah. No pre-boarding, but it was just very unfortunate timing. There.
Yeah. Because I had a juicy graveyard too. That's what I kept thinking. If I can just get like, I have a couple of ways to get stuff back. Because I have Nethroy as well, and I have a whole bunch of other things that can get stuff back from my graveyard. But I never got to them.
Yeah.
And then River, that deck is resilient.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, it seemed pretty good. I built it this morning when I was asked if I could be on. I was like, oh well, I gotta build a deck.
Ooh.
great.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it worked
That was
out great for a last minute build, especially. Like that's
Well,
crazy.
humble brag is a deck creator there too. All right.
So she's become my favorite commander. She's really
Yeah.
I like her better than Prosper because she's not as scary as Prosper.
Oh, sure.
She's quite
She rolls
impressive.
Like not quite as treasure.
Yeah.
Wolves, a
Yeah.
little
People aren't
more.
like, well, this is just gonna combo me out of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I recall we were saying that if we made it to a 2-hour game, that was probably gonna be it.
Yeah, I'm afraid if we do a second game, it'll
Yeah.
go quite long.
Yeah.
So I think we'll
With the
just
jank for
call it
sure.
here.
Yeah.
Right. So I was going to, in that case, look for the spiciest card in here that I was hoping to
Oh,
get the
yeah.
chance
Oh,
to
yeah,
play.
Wha-
Let's see. So I definitely had like a ton of just like those good static effects that like stuff like the Archfiend that if it gets to sit out
Yeah.
as an enchantment is hard to deal with.
Mm.
But then the kind of game plan was well, here's a really spicy card in this deck. Second Harvest, which is to make an additional copy of each token I control, which all of the enchantments come in as token copies, which is hilarious. And also the fact that their tokens makes them able to be turned into bears by Halcyon Archdruid for 1 mana. I just turn
Oh,
all
I love
those,
that.
turn them
Yeah.
all back
Oh,
into
it's very
bears.
cute.
Yeah, there's a lot of cute stuff too. Also, there's like land animation effects can then, when they're creatures and they die, they can come back as enchantments that can tap for mana. As long as they're not the basic lands, don't do it, because they get their tap ability from the fact that they're basic lands and they lose their basic land type. But lands that have abilities that say to tap for a color mana do come back as an enchantment that can tap for mana. So there's lots of cute things you can do with Merkle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looked really sweet, and I haven't really seen it in action yet. So it was cool to see like Merkle actually as a constructed deck and like showing up. It was nice to see like 3 Baldur's Gate decks. Honestly, like I haven't seen them too much because most of them aren't on MTGO either. So I won't even have an opportunity to play them online. So it's cool.
Yeah, this is also the first time I played this deck. So.
Well, sweet everybody. I think this is what we're gonna call the stream. We won't go for a game 2 just because it would go way over time, I think. So good 2 hour game for this stream. Thank you so much to everybody who joined me today. Dylan, River, and Lynn. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
And yeah, I will be doing. We're figuring out the timing for it. We used to do Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time as usual, and sometimes 6 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. However, we're switching that over to Mondays 2 p.m. Eastern time, and sometimes going to be 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be mixing it up more often, but it's going to be Mondays moving forward. That's just the time that works best for MTG Goldfish. So yeah, if you enjoy seeing more Spelltable games, we're going to be mixing those in more and seeing how that feedback is. But we're still going to have MTGO as well. Just a little bit of more variety on the stream. So that's the plan going forward. We're going to call it here though. I don't know why my AC is melting me, but it's not working. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next week Monday for the next stream. All right. See ya.